Hey everyone, welcome to this Facebook Live. How are you today? This is Bess McCarty, broadcasting here from Hays, Kansas. This is where I'm from. This is my hometown. It's kind of flat out here. Kind of rural area out here. Hays is where I'm from. I actually grew up on a farm near here, and Hays, it has about 20,000 people, and it's the largest city in all of western Kansas. So these are my roots, very rural roots. I came back here to help family after living in San Diego for over 30 years, and ended up staying a little while back here. It's kind of comfortable. It's a lot of my roots back here, my old high school classmates, and of course family and everything. But it's very different than San Diego, where I lived for 30 years, which is much more populated and very fast moving. So it's quite a different change here. But I did grow up on a farm, so I'm used to rural. But I'm back here today and making this broadcast from Kansas. So this is the Ask Bess show. It is here every Saturday and Sunday for you at noon Eastern Time. The Ask Bess show is where you can ask questions of a body-mind therapist, holistic health practitioner, counselor, coach for over 30 years of experience, where you can ask questions about anything. Could be business, career, job, network marketing, health, weight loss, relationships, family, communication, spiritual purpose, any of those things. I've been working with people on all of these things for over 30 years. And who am I? Holistic health practitioner, body-mind therapist, Reiki master, minister, inner child therapist, whole bunch of things. Mainly what I do is help people to bust through blocks and to overcome negative thinking or fears that they may have. So this is my specialty, and this is a show where you can ask a question here below, or you can private message me, and I will respond to it on the show. So I do have a topic every time, and today is fear is expensive. Have you ever thought of that? And so I'm going to cover that topic in just a minute. First of all, I want to give you my main message today. You matter. I know you're going through things, but I hear you. I'll respond. You are bigger than any problem that is before you. Every problem has a solution, and the solution is always within reach. And you're not alone. I'll help. I have a special process called Real Conversations that helps people to move from problem to solution in just minutes, and I'll share that with you in a little bit, 4-step process. First of all, I'd like to just say, if you're watching the replay, would you type in replay? Because I'd like to thank you for watching. And if you would like, I'd also love to hear where you're watching from, because I have people from all over the world, South Africa and everywhere, watching these shows. So I'm just going to invite people real quick to the show, and by the end of my life. And I'm just inviting Melody and Leilani and Jim and Steve, and while everybody comes on here. And if you have ever experienced fear, please type in yes, because I want to know I'm not alone, and want you to know that you are normal, you are human, and we all experience fear, because that's part of our growth. So just finishing inviting a few people, and we'll jump back on. Millionaires for over 30 years. And we teach this every Sunday night. So you may have heard that. Tonight is your chance to have a sneak peek into this school. We have people in there who are jumping ranks, some of them as often as once a month, using these special methods that we have. Now, I used to be a full-time network. I'm not a network marketer right now, not in a company anyway. My role in network marketing as a network marketing professional is a generic coach to network marketers. But I used to be a full-time one for years, helped me raise my son as a single mom. For the last 10 years, though, I've been a curator of the top teachers of network marketing. And when I found out the method that Jeffrey David Gamble was using, I said, oh my gosh, this is the best I've ever seen. Best method that helps people to, it never gets a no, it always gets a yes, it never gets objections, it bypasses all of that, bypasses fear, you never feel like you're intruding, because it's super, super indirect, and it's perfectly duplicatable, works with all 4 of the personalities. It just passes all the tests, you guys. And so he developed this method of the favor script and the 10-minute presentation, and we have been trying this out. He has personally recruited over 500 people frontline, but we've been trying it out in the school for the last 1.5 years. And yes, we have dozens and dozens of people saying, I'm jumping ranks, so I forgot to tell you, jumped another rank, using your methods, having results like I never have before. So if you would like a sneak peek into all of this, we're going to be teaching this tonight at our open house at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. It is recorded. So if you cannot attend and want the recording, please private message me that you want the recording, and I'll send that to you, because we're not collecting emails or anything. There's no email opt-in. We just send the number. You can get that at the Facebook group. You can get the call-in number by video or phone. You can get that call-in number at the Facebook event, How the 10 Core Can Make You Wealthy. How the 10 Core Commitments Can Make You Wealthy. Facebook event. I'll post that link below in just a minute as well. So you are invited tonight. Yes, you can share it with your team. Yes, you can bring friends. It's completely open to the public. Just share that number, and people are welcome to jump on. You will learn stuff that I challenge you. Let me know if you found a better method than this. Let me know if you know of a method that works quicker and better and faster and easier than this, is more attractive, is more doable, is more simple, is more fast. Then I'd like to teach that one. So come on tonight. Come to the open house. It is 90 minutes, but you can learn within the first part of it quickly the script that I mentioned and the 10-minute presentation and our method that are helping people jump ranks so quickly. And it's making network marketing so much easier and doable. I wish I had it when I was building. Man, I would have done 3 times what I did, I'll tell you. So love to share it with you. I'm a teacher at heart. I just love sharing, and Jeff loves teaching just as well. We love seeing people grow, you guys. In fact, our purpose is to help people grow, to educate, equip, and empower entrepreneurs and create independent servant leaders. And that is our generic promise to you and this generic school for network marketers. So it's the best I've ever seen in the profession. Love to have you join in and take advantage of this too. And the Facebook event, again, is How the 10 Core Commitments Can Make You Wealthy. Now, Shamala's in the school. Shamala, what do you have anything to say for the listeners, if you're still there? Do you have anything to say to the listeners about the school, about the methods? How have they worked for you? What results have you got? Love to hear that. I love to share with people, because people need to hear from other people. They need social proof besides just from the teacher, right? So anyway, that is tonight, you guys, and would love to have you. Now, for the topic today, fear is expensive. This is something that everybody faces, right? What will they think of me? Will I be rejected? Am I intruding? Am I good enough? And all that stuff. Here's some of the internal talk that we might be telling ourselves. What will they think of me? Am I okay? Am I good enough? Am I acceptable? Do they like me? Am I in the way? And some people you might even catch yourself apologizing a lot. Like, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me for doing this or that. Or I'm so sorry to be, causing you to wait 2 minutes or whatever. And I had a friend who I was working with, and she just looked at me and she goes, "Stop that." Because that does not help anything. And what are you doing to yourself? I think she was saying. But you know what? When we apologize or we work so hard to get people to like us, isn't that like trying to manipulate people to like us? Why not just let them not like us or like us? Why try to manipulate them? Why try to control them? Why try to change them? It's my own inner security. So if we do real conversations on this, then the 4 real steps of real conversation is we recognize the problem, we find the emotion under that, we find the need, and then we meet the need in a good way. So the 4 steps, if we look at it, could be, and first I want to say hi to Teresa and Eric. Welcome, everybody. So glad to see you. If you're getting value, I'd love if you type in yes, or if you get a takeaway today, I'd like if you type that in. That would be awesome. So, okay, so the 4 steps that we're talking about in this case, if, like, for example, in my case, because I have been a fearful, shy person, shy network marketer. So in my case, the 4 steps would be, 1, that I wasn't talking to people. And in number 2, the emotion was fear. And number 3, you might think that the need could be self-esteem, and it could be. We could work on that ourselves. One technique I have is to say, well, one way to meet that, if the need was self-esteem, one way to meet that would be to look in the mirror and say, I am valuable and lovable, whether or not people like me or join my business. I'm still valuable and lovable. And especially if I'm respectful of people and ask permission to share with them or to present to them, then I'm not intruding, right, if I ask permission. And there's a way to do that. Actually, we're going to be teaching that tonight, how to do that in a very lovely way. It's a super, super indirect way. So as long as my self-esteem is in place, then another need that might be met, this is my hack for fear, service. Focus on the other person. Because when I was a teenager, I read in 17 magazine, if you're shy around a boy, how to get over that? Ask questions about him. Become interested in him. That shifts the attention from you off yourself onto him. Because if I'm shy around a boy as a teenager, or scared around my prospect, the attention's all on me, right? What do you think of me? Remember all those things I just said? Am I good enough? Am I acceptable? Do you like me? What do I have to do to get you to like me? Am I in the way? I'm sorry. And am I passing your test? Do you like me? Can you please like me? So the attention's all on me, right? None of it is on the other person and their needs and becoming of service to them. So my quick hack for fear is service. Just focus on the other person and see what they might need that I can help out with. It's a line. Whenever I find myself in fear, I think, okay, Bess, it's a fine line. If I'm on the side of fear, I think, okay, Bess, then you are not in service. So step across that line. That's all I have to do in my mind. I step across from fear into service. Let's forget about me. You think this is all about you? What if this was not about me? What if it was about the other person and their needs? And, what they might need that my service can provide or my product can help with. Well, maybe it's about health for them, or it's about money for them, or financial. So I step across from my fear into service, and it works like magic. I mean, that can happen in just a second. And as one lady said, shift from making your purpose, from making a buck to making a difference. When you do that, suddenly you feel good, and then you're attractive again. You're not repelling because you're thinking, oh, am I good enough and all that stuff. If you're begging for approval, that's not very attractive. People are not going to be attracted to that because it's going to be a lot of work to, get you to know that you're okay. And anyway, no business gets done when we're worried about ourselves. Business is service to life, right? Helping people know and meet their needs. So welcome, Curtis. And Teresa says hi. And Shamala says, Jeff and Bess and Brandy are excellent leaders, always giving their best at any time during their lectures. And bringing the best out of you always, make you believe you can do it, and you will. Thank you for the tip. I love to hear any tips or insights that you have and or wisdom you guys have, or any takeaways that you have too. So that is my technique. How to meet that is to increase our own self-esteem, and then remember to step across that line into service and make a difference instead of making a buck. So I know one person was worried, while I'm using people to make money, I'm using my friends to make money. And again, that's focusing on oneself. And that's not about services, because if you're focused on service, you're going to know that you're going to give them so much more value than the money that you receive back. How it changes people's lives? Network marketers have freaking changed people's lives. They've saved people from death or from serious illness. They've given them completely the quality of their life back with their products, and their financial state, shifted people from poverty into well-being. And this is the power that you have to create for yourself and that you bring to other people. So please value that and know what a huge gift that you're bringing to people. That is why I'm doing this. This is why I'm a passionate advocate for network marketers, and not coaching some other profession. You guys have the power really to change the world and help people to get back to working for themselves again. Did you know that 100 years ago most people worked for themselves and we got away from that? But we're learning that is what's this economy is making people get self-sufficient again. You guys have the keys to do that and to help change lives in so many ways. So that's why I love doing this. This is the Ask Bess show. It's here every Saturday and Sunday at noon Eastern Time. Next show is my own personal tips that I have been learning lately personally, how to handle procrastination that I haven't shared before. I've gotten some new insights on that and haven't made some real headway and successes in my own observing of how I work. So it's time to take some more steps forward, and I'll share that with you next Saturday about how to overcome procrastination, some insider, hot, recent, live, current tips that I've been working with. Maybe they will help you too. I hope so. And if you would like to be on my text reminder list before each show, some people have asked me to send that out, and I'm glad to do that for you too. Just private Facebook message me the best number to do that, and I'll add you to my list. If you would like to learn that real conversations method that I just mentioned with the 4 steps, I am providing that for free at this time in an info product that you can get at the Facebook event Real Conversations class. And if you go to that Facebook event, open that up, you will see the Real Conversations 4-step free tools that would be sent to you. That's an audio of instruction, which is really a radio interview, and a chart that I made up, a really valuable chart after years of research, 4-step chart, and then some emails to help you journal yourself through the Real Conversations process. So you can get those free tools there, and you can get information about a class that I hold on Tuesday night it's called a Real Conversations class. It's for live coaching, people to get on and have help from me using this method without going through private coaching. Of course, private coaching is the best way. That's when people really move the fastest and farther. So I'm available for that as well. And if you would like a complimentary coaching session to explore that with me, then just private Facebook message me, and we will set one up for you. Be glad to do that. So I think that covers everything right now. And Teresa says, I so needed this. I love you. Thank you. And we all need it. We're all human, and we're all dealing with fear every day, aren't we? So thank you each for being here. Teresa is another student in the school, by the way. Hope to see you tonight for class. And it is an open house, special one tonight, with a recap of the 10 core commitments, the special methods that have been proven for decades for network marketers to jump ranks fast. Plus, we add our own secret sauce, which is Jeff's favor script method and the 10-minute presentation method. It's the best of the best I've ever seen taught anywhere in this profession. That's why I teach it in the school. After running the school for 10 years, I have been a curator of the top methods since I'm not in a network marketing company currently, which makes people feel safe because I'm a generic coach, but I've had to gather the best and put it into the school. So that is my commitment to you. That is what I've done, and love to have you experience that tonight and find that. You can find the call-in number, no opt-in needed. We just give out the call-in number for the open house tonight, and that is at the Facebook event, How the 10 Core Commitments Can Make You Wealthy. So I'm giving you 2 Facebook events here to go to. One is for the open house tonight, How the 10 Core Commitments Can Make You Wealthy. I'll post a link for it. And the other one is for the Real Conversations free tools and class. That is at the Facebook event, Real Conversations class. So I'll post links for both those things. Hope these help you. One is more about mindset, and one is more about skills. Together, that is what you need to succeed in network marketing. It's 20% skills, 80% mindset. talking with my friend Jackie Ulmer the other day, and she says, yes, I can give people all the skills. She said, but the main thing is the confidence and the mindset. She said, I'm convinced that's what mostly our work together is doing. So Jackie and I do have that in common as coaches. And we love coaching women, love supporting women in network marketing especially. Hey, I'm going to Most Powerful Women in Network Marketing in May in Vegas. Is anybody going? Would love to talk about being possible roommates there because that's so much fun. And so please message me if you are going or know someone who is and might like to join forces there. Teresa will be on the class tonight, on the open house tonight. Thank you. And this is one where you can invite your team, invite your friends. Just think what your team would do and end up what kind of a team you'd have if you brought them to the open house and even joined you in the school. Pretty magnificent. One person did that, brought 6 team members to the school, and now he's retired from his job. So love to have the magic happen for you as well. Everyone, thank you for being on. Take care. See you tonight at the open house. See you Tuesday for the Real Conversations class. Hope you enjoy all these tools and just bust the heck out of your business. Bust into a new level, because you can do it. You have it in you. That's your destiny, actually. Okay? Let's do it. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.